let us say hello to the Dreamcatcher. Hello, Gegard. How are you?
Hey, Ariel. How are you?
I'm doing well. Long time no see. How's life?
Yeah, good. Same old, same old. Just nothing special.
How was Paris?
Yeah. Paris was nice. Costello, my friend, won. Doumbé had a very nice show. He gave a good show. But they put me right all the way in the back.
For fuck's sake. What is this?
So the camera couldn't see me. So I don't know.
What do you mean? In the
I couldn't do more interviews, I'd probably.
In the rafters they put you?
No. Just all the way back at the cage side, but all the way in the back.
What's going on, Gegard? Where's the love? Where's the respect?
I don't know. They don't even want to talk to me or any of the fighters.
Okay, so let's talk about this because so I got some information as well, and I'm going to try to figure this out. You were a Bellator fighter. Bellator acquired by PFL. Your issue now, correct me if I'm wrong, is that you're not getting a fight from PFL. They're not putting you in the Bellator series or the PFL fight series. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate. I think I have the same problem as Cyborg and Douglas Lima. I spoke to Douglas Lima. He's in the same issue.
And what are they telling you or your management as far as why they're not giving you a fight?
Yeah, the funny part is they don't even want to talk to me. They say
you've not talked to anyone in Bellator. You've not talked to Mike Hogan. You've not talked to people there.
Yeah, I talked to Mike Hogan because he's the only one who still talks a little bit. But basically, they feel like I make too much money.
Right.
And Cyborg also, and those fighters too. But I know Ryan Bader is making the same amount. Pettis is making the same amount. Pitbull Brothers, I don't know both, but they make roughly the same amount. So it's not like whoever they can not let fight because they make too much money, they just don't let them fight.
And so they're telling you make too much money, so we're just not going to fight you, or are they saying, hey, can we pay you less and then we'll fight you? Are they even offering anything to consider, or is it just like sit off to the side?
Well, they said the amount that we want to cut you is so much that it's better for you, I don't know, look somewhere else or, do something else.
Is that of interest to you?
At this moment, I'm like, listen, if someone don't want me, I'm like, okay, fuck it, I go. But my, team around me is like, fuck it, we sue them. So if it was up to me, I would just go. But I don't know. We'll see. The team around me is not that happy.
Right.
So I think it's going to be legal action against them.
Do you feel disrespected?
Yeah, because they don't even want to pick up their phone and just talk to us. It's not even funny anymore. It's the worst organization so far. I've fought a lot of organizations. This is the worst one.
So when you say they don't want to talk to you, correct me if I'm wrong, you have talked to Mike Hogan, right? He does work for PFL now.
Well, yeah. After trying to find him for 2 months, eventually he was in Paris.
Right.
So he cornered him. Not really, but it's difficult to talk to any of those PFL guys.
Like Don,
so we
these
talked
guys?
to Mike, and yeah.
Okay.
He wasn't. They said they don't want to talk to you.
They don't want to talk to you. That's what he said.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, I don't know. The only option is, lawsuits or whatever. But it doesn't going to look good on them. But I have the financial means to do it.
When he says they don't want to talk to you, I see you, man. You still got the blame. You've been around. But when they say they don't want to talk to you, what does that mean?
They just ignore me. My manager emailed them, talked to them. They just, I think the financial, they bought Bellator, but they don't have the financial means to pay the fighters. Whoever is not necessary, they will just not let them fight. especially fighters that make a lot of money.
Sure.
Because Bellator fighters make more. They do. I think a lot of them make more than the PFL guys. I know some PFL fighters who are making in the same amount.
Can I ask you, yesterday, when you posted on Instagram, I don't know, you or someone who runs your social media, that you'd be on the show, I got a call from someone at PFL/Bellator saying, "Oh, Gegard going to be on the show. Let us tell you our side of the story so that you can then."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is what I was told, and I want to know if you've heard this side.
Okay, but why can they not say it to me? They have to talk to you, and you have to tell me.
No, I know. I don't like this.
Wrong here?
I don't like this.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, but anyway, what they were telling.
And you know me, I'm always on the fighter side. I always want to back the fighters and get you guys. I think that you're all underpaid. But this is what I was told. So I wanted to know if you've even heard this side of the story, if this is all news to you, or if you've heard this. What was said to me was, at the very end of the old regime, Bellator old regime, they had told you and your team that they were going to let your contract play out, and that there was no interest in re-signing you for the amount that you were making in Bellator. And at the very end, right before the company got transferred from Bellator to PFL, the old regime signed you to a contract that was the exact amount. They didn't know this, and then they come and say, "Okay, let's talk." And you say you have a signed contract, a new deal, and they say, "We never agreed to that." Is that part of the issue here? Does this sound familiar?
Yeah. Okay. Let's say that's my case. What about Douglas Lima, who hasn't fought for a year? If it's that the case for me, so why are not there? Because Cyborg and Douglas have the same contract, so they don't let him fight either. What I've understood, and I have from good resources, is they said we take anyone from the top 10. They wanted everybody in the top 10. Okay. My contract is a couple million. Not a couple million.
Sure.
In million. Okay. So whatever deal you make, it's not possible that someone slips a letter between the other letters and no one finds out. Everything has to be signed by lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever they did, they knew about it. They said, we take everyone from 1 to 10. So they took me, they knew the contract, and now they're like, well, they slipped it in. It's like, you're not buying McDonald's, you're buying a multi-dollar company. It's not believable that they didn't know, and someone wanted to fuck up with them, so they just did a very fast contract and no one knew about it. It's just not true. Everything has to go through lawyers. Their lawyers at PFL watched that, and they knew which contract they were taking.
Okay, so you're not buying this. True. Have they said this to you or your management team, this story?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Mike Hogan told me, but
you don't believe it?
It's not true. If it was only me.
So I asked about, I would say, okay. I think every story is different. I asked about Lima, and I was told that they are just letting that contract play out too, because it's a deal that they don't want to re-up. They don't want to re-up him. They don't want to re-sign him. They feel like he has reached the end. That's what I was told. The Cyborg one, probably. If I'm being honest, I was just told that Cyborg, complains a lot.
Yeah, I'm an expert in complaining. You know that.
Nah, you don't complain. So we all love you.
This is a job for me, I think. Because I heard other fighters, they're gonna get cut too. The first one was PFL versus Bellator. So some of the fighters they had to let fight, but also now they're gonna ask you have to take less money. But they took up the company. I think the problem is they cannot. I don't know why you even took Bellator if you don't have the money to let the fighters fight.
Would you be interested in the tournament, or does that not make sense for you at this stage of your career? Like if it was
tournament,
the PFL season, the 4 fights, and is that not no?
I don't know. They have a light heavyweight tournament. I didn't even know about it. I told them I'm gonna fight there.
That would be great.
Never heard back from them.
So this past weekend in Paris was the first time you got any sort of communication?
Well, I talked to Michael, but he was, I'm sick, I'm this, 2 months.
Right.
Eventually I saw him,
Yeah. Did you go to?
I like him, but he works. He works for PFL. So
no, I get it.
I'm on the other side now. I understand his position. So it's not like I said, it's me. I know. I talked to legal counsel, and I'm not talking about manager's a lawyer. I talked to other people that work for Bellator. I know I have a contract. They owe me at least one fight, and then they can let the clock run out.
Got it.
At least.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have a start until I fight. So something like that.
Yeah.
But the problem is with you never know who's going to win in a lawsuit. So I hope it doesn't get there. But if it gets there, like I said, I'm going to get UFC money from the, what is it? From the lawsuit.
Oh, right. The class action.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. How much are you getting?
Investment.
How much? Do you know how much you're getting?
I don't know. They have to make a summary or something. I don't know.
Has anyone called you about that?
No, you have to give your name. I don't know. I still have to find out whatever is going to happen.
Okay. But correct me if I'm wrong, like you don't want the end of your career to be tied up in this nonsense, right?
No, not really. I want to fight in the cage. Who wants to fight for a fight outside? But like I said, people around me pushing me to do it. So it's if it's necessary, I'm going to do it. Okay.
But you're ready to go. Like you could fight in a month.
No, I ate potatoes and I'm still training now. They don't. I haven't fought for a year. Before I hadn't fought for a year. I was injured even in the last fight, but you take any fight you get because nowadays it's not like even it's smart or not. You're just happy if you can fight.
Right. How do you pass the time now without a fight, without an assignment, without a date to look forward to? What do you do to pass the time?
Eating potatoes and watching late night movies.
Well, what do you mean late night movies? What are you talking about? What about if it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
When the washing machine broke down.
The washing.
And someone come and fix it. No, I'm just kidding. I just coffee.
Coffee. You're a big coffee guy?
I wake up, drink coffee. I go drink coffee with my friends.
That's it.
And then, take care of family sometimes. Go visit friends, train. No, just, not really nothing actually. And more holidays nowadays. I go here, there.
You look very tan.
Yeah, it was sunny a little bit here.
Yeah, no. You look to be in great spirits despite all this stress. Or are you stressed out? Is it annoying?
Yeah, of course it's annoying, but I'm not stressed because there's nothing I can do. It's but eventually I have to take some measures.
Right.
But anyway, let's see. But Ariel, they know they're lying. They didn't want the contract. They took everyone. They could have said no. Because my contract ended, they knew they could have said no. We don't want this guy. We don't want that. If it was just me, I would say, okay, I'm not believable. But other fighters are gonna get cut from what they're making, and or they just don't let them fight. So they bought the company, and they say, well, we cannot honor the contract. So it's not like why would I come and lie?
No, I'm just telling you what, because they called me, and I'd heard everything that you had said, and I've spoken to your manager. And so I was wondering, okay, what's their side of the story? So I listened to it, and their side was that this deal was signed knowing that they were going to be acquired, and it was like one last parting gift, and then you deal with it. But they didn't agree to it. The new company didn't agree to it. It was the old regime that did this deal. Essentially, without beating around the bush, it was Scott Coker who did the deal, knowing that the company was enough of this. You know what I'm saying? That he gave you the gift, and then you guys deal with it. That's what they're saying. I don't know what's the truth here. I just want to let you know. I'm just telling you what they're telling me.
Okay. But if it was a parting gift, it's not possible. I heard from really good sources that is not possible.
Okay.
That they didn't know about it. It's just not possible.
So now I feel like we're getting somewhere, though, because now we're advancing the story, because now we're starting to see that there's a he said, she said thing going on, and I would like to see this resolved. I would like to see this resolved. I think you should be fighting on their upcoming show, whenever it is, in Dublin in June. Maybe that's too soon, but maybe the next one after that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm going to be ready if they call me. But,
you didn't like he said, she said. You made a face when I said that. You didn't like that.
No, I don't care. But like I said, I'm not a liar. I don't lie. It's just not. Why would I come and lie? It's just they don't want to. The contract is there if they like it or not.
You have a signed contract. You want it to be honored.
Yeah, 100%. Why not?
Yeah. And what you're saying is, correct me if I'm wrong, give me one fight.
I have a lot of stress. I cannot sleep at night.
I don't blame you. You probably have bills to pay, right? You have a whole farm. Don't you have a whole farm?
Well, yeah, of course. But, you know, the thing is, when I fought for Strikeforce, the first fight against Bablu, how much do you think I made?
You want me to guess?
Yeah.
250.
80,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So the amount that I'm making now, it's a whole process coming from then to here.
Sure.
It's not like, oh, you're making too much money. No, because I fought for like 20 years. That's why I'm making this amount now. You know, understand what I mean?
Of course.
So it's not like it came from nothing. Of course, I know some fighters, the champions, are making less, but in 5 years, 10 years, maybe they're gonna even make more than me because they're making name for themselves now. I think I made some name for myself. That's why I'm making this amount. It's not like it came from nothing, and they're gonna say, "Well, we didn't know about it." Yo, you don't deserve it. You know that they're gonna come and they're gonna say, "Oh, you lost and this and that." You know, it's the promoter's not gonna be on my side, of course. Promotion,
right? But no, you have put a lot into this sport, and that's why it kind of bumps me out that it's coming to an end this way with this relationship because you don't deserve to go through this stress.
Listen, I know a lot more, but I cannot talk
Tell
to
us.
you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Gegard. Go ahead. No, why not? Why not? Let's lay all the cards out.
No. It's for next time.
Okay, fine. There's more to this story, you're saying.
Not more to it, but you know, I can say a lot more about the company. But who cares? Not the time.
Okay. Do you even want to fight for the company? Or at this point, is it you know
what kind of options do I have?
Well, maybe there's I don't know. Is there something else you want to do? Do you want to box? Do you want to do kickboxing? I don't know.
No.
Okay. All right.
They're stuck to me. I'm not gonna go away.
No, I know.
Yeah. Too bad for them, man.
No, I feel bad for you because are you still there?
Yeah. Right.
You there? You see me?
Yeah, I'm back.
Do you have a sort of deadline in your mind? Like if this doesn't get resolved by this month, this date, then we're going to look into legal action?
Oh.
Wait. Who is it? Maybe it's them.
No, it's my brother.
Oh.
I have to pick him up from airport.
Oh, right now? Okay.
Yeah. No, I have time. No.
I was just going to say, do you have a deadline?
I already talked to some lawyers. It's not like it's let's see where it goes from here.
Okay. Do they know that? Like when you talked to Kogan, did you?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So
some people advise me themselves on PFL.
Oh gosh. They're telling you to do this. This is a crazy story.
Something like that.
Wow. How do you think the story plays out?
Wait. Sorry, brothers. Yeah.
Last one. How do you think the story plays out?
They come and give me one fight, and then I think they don't like me anyway, so they can let the contract run out. But as long as the contract, I don't know, they're gonna give me a fight, or it's gonna be in the court. Okay. What can I do?
All right. Well, I'm sorry this has happened.
Shot, Ariel.
Yeah, shots fired.
Right? Yeah, shots fired. Yeah.
Okay, well, good luck. And I'm sorry this has happened. And keep us posted if you can.
Yeah, I'm going to be back next month to complain more.
Please. You're welcome anytime.
Okay, Ariel.
All right, take care, Gegard. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There he is, Gegard Mousasi. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Hey, if you like this video, give us the old thumbs up. Subscribe as well. You could get many more of these videos on the channel, so please do that. We would love you forever if you did so.